everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing gold leafing over a dirty flip cup. I did this in a previous video with a turtle, and I'll put a link below to that video in the description box. And this time I'm going to do dolphins. So first of all, I need my blues. All right, that should do. Now I need a cup for flipping. And remember, the colour you put in first comes out last. I'm going to tilt this down the side. I think I might add some silicone to this. I really don't need tons of paint. Alrighty, now where's my silicone? So I'm going to use Spot On Treadmill lubricant. Just put a few drops in there. I'm going to give it a little stir, not much. And now I'm going to flip. This is a, what is this? I think this is a 8x10 wood panel. All right, let's flip it. Ooh, look at those colors. Gorgeous. I should probably put my gloves on for this. So I'm going to let this dry, obviously, completely before I then start applying. Well, I'm going to draw some dolphins on there, and then I will apply the gold leaf, and then once that's done, I will resin it. Oh, I hate trying to get rubber gloves on when your hands are a little sticky. Okay, let's tilt this. Oh, I'm going to keep my hand up there to catch it. Let's do it this way. I've taped the sides because I want the sides to have natural wood. And then back this way. Those cells did come out nicely. And then last corner. Okay. So we're going to let that totally dry, and once it is, we'll do the next step. I'm going to bring you down for a quick look at this though, because it is so pretty. Take a look at those cells. Gorgeous. All right, see you in a bit. So it has, begin again. It's the next day and it has dried, and I've just sketched on kind of roughly 2 dolphins, and I don't really want to use a Sharpie, so I'm just using a pencil. So I've got a mummy dolphin, and a little baby dolphin. I don't know if you can see that. So the next step is to apply the foil. Now my turtle was done in gold. I kind of feel that the dolphins should be done in silver. And here's my vast collection of foils, gold, silver. Here we go. So I need a very small brush. I'm gonna, now this is special gold leaf or metal leaf glue. And I have used other glue, but in my experience, it doesn't work as well. So I'm just trying to find a little brush here. This will be fine. Other glue just doesn't work so well. Anyway, and with this glue, what's nice about it is you get a lot of time to work with it because it should dry before you apply the silver leaf, or yeah, silver leaf, metal leaf, whatever you're doing. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe I should have used a Sharpie. I just need to get up to the edge. So I'm going to fast forward through this bit. So that's all the adhesive down. I'm just cleaning this brush in some 99% isopropyl alcohol. And balance that over there. So this little bottle or jar, it's only 2 ounces and it lasts forever. Right, got to wait for that to dry. And then we will begin the applique. Okay, it's dry. And now we lay down our silver foil. It's very flyaway. But no worries. Glue has dried. Silver foil has set. You know what? I'm beginning to take personal insults from my brand new iPhone. I don't know if any of you have got the one that recognizes your face, but for some reason it's not recognizing my face today, so I must look absolutely awful. Anyway, so I have stippling brushes of varying sizes. I prefer to begin with kind of a medium stippling brush, and all you do is go over the silver foil to remove what you don't need. Now you're going to get extra bits sticking, but I'll show you how to get rid of those. So there are dolphins appearing. I'll do this on a plastic sheet because this stuff gets everywhere, flies around. And remember, I'm going to resin this in a minute, so I really don't want silver foil flying around. So now I'm going to take my smaller stippling brush and go in a little bit more aggressively around the edges. And this, don't worry about. There's an easy solution to get rid of the excess. And remember, these silver dots and splashes, they're not stuck down with glue, with the foiling glue. They're just stuck down from moisture, really, in the atmosphere. So let's go down our baby dolphin. I'm not going to bother doing a burnishing tool on this. Let me show you a quick way, actually, how to get rid of all those little pieces. Take a piece of kitchen towel, spray it with some isopropyl alcohol to make it damp, and just rub this over. And all those little flyaway pieces will be under control. And now I am going to fold this plastic in on itself. To keep all those pieces under control. And then you can take a knife, like a blunt knife, and just literally go around the edges and scrape off the foil that for some reason got stuck there. So here's my finished dolphins. I used a blunt knife to go around the edge and get rid of any extra silver leaf that I didn't want on there. And where's my blade? Yeah, you can just go around, and if there's a few little pieces, I'm really not going to worry about that too much because it's water, so it's going to look like sparkly water. Now I'm going to add the resin. I'm using K resin to finish this off because I just have some left over. Let's move that away. You can see I've taken the sides and the back. I'm going to use a scale, get it to 0. This is a 1-to-1 part resin, and you stir it for approximately 3 minutes. It doesn't hurt to do an extra minute. So this is a small wood panel, so I'm really not going to use a lot, although I just kind of want to use this up. I kind of liked K resin, but I'm still, my favorite go-to resin is definitely Stone Coat Countertop Art Resin. All right, so that's got that to 0. I'll set that back to 0, and I need to add 2.1 of part A. I put part B in first, which was the hardener. Which was, the hardener. I just find it easier to mix the resin. Here we go, 2.1, stop. Oh, 2.2. It's very hard to get it exact. And I always think it's better to have a tiny bit extra, so I'm going to try and get this to 2.3 of the hardener than the resin. But really, it should be exactly the same. So let me see if I can just get that up. There we go. So I hope you can see the scales. So I'm mixing it thoroughly, going right around the edges, not missing anything, until all the streaks have gone. Now obviously the less resin you use, the quicker it's going to mix, but the rule of thumb generally is between 3 to 5 minutes. And I think the biggest piece I've ever done was I was mixing, and it's really hard work. I think I was mixing half a gallon of resin for a really, really big panel that I was commissioned to do. And it took forever to mix. Okay, I've been mixing this for about 3.5 minutes now. It's not at all cloudy. And this is just a little resin tip that you can do. I mean, you can do this with resin and then the bubbles will come to the surface and you can just torch those. It's actually quite a good idea to let your resin sit for about 10 minutes before pouring it. This has a working time of around 35 minutes, so that would be absolutely fine to let this sit. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to pour, and I'm going to pour some in the middle, and I'm going to go out to the edges. I've taped the edges because it's a wood panel and I really like the natural wood aspect of it. So there's that. I'm going to take one of my silicone spatulas. All my products that I use are listed down below. There's a link to my Amazon recommended choice of products. I don't get any commission from Amazon in recommending their products. These are just purely products that work for me. And you will get lots of YouTubers recommending different products and they're all great. It's just what works for them. So that is completely covered. I'm going to take some off because it's a little bit thick. Okay, one more torch. And there you have my dolphins. Let me bring you down. Closer look. Again, make sure, excuse me, make travel sickness. Make sure your board is level, which I did before shooting this. So now I'm going to cover this for 24 hours and there you have it. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video.